Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Oh no, let me see if I can turn this off. There we go. So I'm going to do a quick introduction. And I'm sorry, Patricia, I'm going to mute you just briefly because I'm getting a little bit of background noise. Everyone keep your microphones off for a moment. So if you don't know me, my name is Jon-Eric. I'm American from New York City, and I'm hanging out today from Lisbon, Portugal. If you're in the neighborhood, say hello. Today we're going to do the 5th game in my game series. This is the travel game, and I've posted a PDF for you. So click on the link, open it up or download it, take a look. And as we begin, just want to say that I have 3 rules. Rule number 1, turn off your microphone. When you're speaking, turn it back on. Rule number 2, tune in. Listen to the vocabulary that we're using, tune into the class, try to use it as actively as you can. And I'm here to give you feedback and make sure you're saying it right and using it right and giving you other suggestions. Last rule, open up. Be open, not closed. Relax, have fun, and remember this is a safe place to practice your English. Okay, those are my rules. Let's do a few quick hellos to people I don't know, like both of you. Hello, Judith.
Hello.
Hey, where are you from, Judith?
I'm from Hungary.
Okay, welcome to class.
Thank you.
And Patricia, I muted you. You can unmute yourself.
Hello, I'm Patricia from Spain. I'm your neighborhood.
Oh my goodness. Where are you in Spain?
I'm in Barcelona. Well, near
Barcelona. Near Barcelona. I know Barcelona. I know Barcelona, and I know the little town before Barcelona because that's where the train stops. I think it was Portbou. Is that right? Portbou?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I remember.
A little town called Portbou.
Yeah, that's where I was taking a train, and a long time ago, and when it was an overnight train, and when I woke up, I had no more possessions because someone had taken them, all of them. And I ended up in Barcelona. But you know how polite people were? I don't know if it was in France or Spain where it happened, but they were so polite that they left me my train pass, which was really nice of them. Really, really nice.
Yes.
So I had no money, but I had the train pass. And it happened to me in Spain coming in the other direction. When I went into Seville, that time I had a car. We parked the car for 30 seconds, walked into a pension, came back, everything was gone. But not the car. And there was a little thank you note saying, I don't know, it was a long time ago. Anyway, that's my experience. Maybe it's just me. So we've got Jonathan or Jonathan. Which is it? Jonathan or Jonathan? Torres?
Jonathan.
Hey, are you in Spain as well?
No, I'm not from Spain. I'm from Colombia.
I thought everyone was from Spain tonight. Okay, nice to have you, Jonathan. And we've got Inga, Miss BMW. Welcome back. Inga, are you there? Okay, work on your microphone, Inga. And what about...
Yes.
Oh, there she is. Oh, okay. There, got it.
Jon-Eric.
Nice to have you back. And is it Inaki? Am I saying that right? Inaki?
Yeah, Iñaki. This is correct.
Ah.
Iñaki.
Where are you from?
From Spain. Another Spanish guy.
I'm sorry, Inga, you have to leave. This is only for Spanish people. And Spanish people and Jonathan. Everyone else. And Emil. Are you Spanish, Emil? That doesn't look like Spain in your picture.
No, I'm not Spanish.
Oh, no. Okay. Talk to me, Emil. Where are you hanging out from? Where are you in the world?
I'm from Ivory Coast.
Oh my goodness. You're the first. What's happening
I
there?
think.
What's it like?
What?
Talk to me. This is very exciting. What's it like? What's happening there? Is it warm? Is it
What?
cold? Is it night?
Uh,
Talk.
I don't.
Oh, I can't hear you very well. I'm sorry, Emil. I can't hear you very well. We're having a little connection problem, Emil. Everyone, so make sure that you have the PDF. Oh, and look, we've got Batty Luis. He's from Venezuela, right, Batty? Mr. Batty Luis, are you there? Okay, we've got some connection problems. We'll come. Oh, there he is. Okay. Are you indoor? Are you indoors or outdoors today?
Indoors, of course.
Oh, you're indoors. Okay.
Yeah.
You're normally outside.
Yeah, it's pretty hot here, so in the balcony there is the wind coming from the beach, so very nice.
We're all going to go to his house because he's outside all the time with palm trees. Seems nice. And I'm sure where Emil is nice too. It's just that I couldn't hear what he was saying to me. Okay, and finally, final hello to Mr. Ben Yassin. Is that right? Ben Yassin? Yeah? No? Okay, we'll come back to you when you get your microphone working, Ben. Remember, your microphone is off when you come in a little bit later. You can always turn it on, but please keep it off when you're not speaking because it cuts down on the noise in the background. Okay, so everyone, open up that PDF that says Speaking 5 Travel Game. And we're going to do a little bit of role-playing in this travel game. But we're also going to learn some lessons as well. So what I want us to do, everyone, is let's take a look. I want you to first let's talk about the language. So maybe I could have Inga. Could you read the tip for us, the language tip on the bottom right side of the screen? In the PDF.
Tip nouns that can be. Do you mean that?
Yeah. That's it. Go for it.
Tip nouns that can be countable and uncountable. Some nouns in English can be countable or uncountable depending on their meaning. I haven't got time to answer all my emails today. I've called our suppliers 3 times today.
Right. So the word time is an example that can be countable or uncountable, and that's going to affect our game. Because in order to have one of these role plays and talk about the situations we're going to talk about with travel, we have to be able to get the noun right. There are certain words that aren't going to sound right if you don't know if it's countable or uncountable. So time can be both. Let's think of a few travel words and decide which ones are countable and uncountable. What are some words that may come up in travel? How about you, Judith? Give us 1 or 2. Some travel-related words. Sorry, Judith? I don't hear you. Judith? Turn on your microphone. Judith, turn on your microphone.
Okay, so
Hey, there we go.
I'm
Excellent.
trying to think one word that is countable. Well, ticket is a countable
Excellent.
word.
Okay.
Or
So tickets. Ticket. Oh, that's I wrote it wrong. Sorry. Ticket. Ticket can become tickets. So it's countable. So now we need to decide how would we talk about tickets. So we have these things called modifiers. If we want to talk about, we've got 2 questions we can ask. With how, we can ask how much, and we can ask how many.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Which one could we ask with tickets, Judith? Which one?
how
much?
many?
How many? How many tickets? Okay. And what could our answer be? How could we answer that question? How many tickets? I'm the guy at the train, and I say to you, Judith, how many tickets do you want? And you answer, you've got a big family, so you answer me,
Okay, I need 5 tickets.
Okay. Don't say the number, but I want you to answer without saying a specific
Okay.
number.
I need some tickets, or I need tickets.
Uh-huh.
Do I have to say
But
it in
some
plural? Do
No,
I
I
have
want you to say the difference between 1 and 5 is if I'm saying how many, another way to say 5 without saying 5. So 1 would be 5 would be Come on. Someone help her out. I need some tickets. Excellent. But you see, we have to think about these modifying words. So one way to say it is, I need a lot of tickets. I need a lot of tickets.
Okay.
See what I'm going for?
Yes.
Can we say I need much tickets? Is that possible?
No.
We can, obviously. We have to say what, Inga? I need, instead of a lot, we could say I need
Many.
I need many tickets. Okay, so we got many is for countable nouns. Tickets is a good one. Inga, can you think of another word for us? Travel related besides tickets. I'm looking over here because that's where my words are, in case you're wondering. I've got my words over here.
Trip.
I want to hear. Okay, trip. Good. Countable or uncountable? Everyone turn off the sound in the verbling window. If you're in the Google Hangout and you've got the verbling window open, turn off the sound because I can hear myself talking and it scares me. I don't like my own voice. Inga, trip, countable or uncountable?
It's countable.
It is countable. And how do we know? Because we can say much or many.
Many.
We can say many trips. How many trips have you taken to China? Right? If the answer is small, what's another way to respond with small? I don't mean the word small. I mean, let's say you've only gone there one. Few. So, I've taken a few trips to China. Okay, so there's an example. I've taken a few trips to China. I've been there a few times. A few trips, yeah. I didn't say I could write, Inga. We're not supposed to write. We just have to speak English. We don't have to write it. I have taken a few trips to make you happy to China. And I'll put punctuation in there too. Okay, there we go. So we got trips, we got tickets, and Mr. Waji, I heard you speak for the first time today. It was exciting. I'd like to hear you speak again. Can you give us another travel word? Another word for travel. Another word, not for travel, another word related to travel. Because we're playing the travel game. We got tickets, we got trips. What do you think? Don't let me down. Don't let me down, Waji. Don't let me down. Where do we stay when we travel? Think critically. Where do we stay when we travel?
Airport.
We don't. Are you poor? You don't stay in the airport.
But if your flight is delayed, you have to stay.
If your flight is delayed, then you stay in the airport. Okay. Go ahead. You don't have to ask to answer. Just answer, Miguel. Do it. I don't know where you are. I guess you're just in the chat.
Money.
Where are you?
No, I'm in.
Oh, you're in. Talk. Yeah. Where are you? Where's that picture? Let everyone take a look.
Yeah, in Colombia, the capital of Colombia.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's actually really... is that you in the middle?
I'm the boy.
You're the boy.
Yeah.
I'm glad you figured that out, Miguel.
Yeah.
I'm very glad. Okay, good. I didn't think you were the pigeons, or the church. Give us some other suggestions, Miguel. What else we got? Trips, tickets.
Hotels.
Okay, good. Hotels, right?
Hotels, yeah.
Countable, uncountable.
Countable.
And you know because you can create a sentence with much, many, few, a lot. Use one of those to create your sentence. When I travel, I stay I don't know, something like that.
Maybe. No. It would be like after when I arrive there, I will look for some hotels.
Uh-huh. Okay. I look for some hotels
Or
that are
I've
that are
visited many hotels per day yesterday.
okay. Hold on a second. Let's change some to many. Okay. We wouldn't say maybe visited, but I went to. Uh-oh, I'm getting feedback. Make sure your verbling window is off or the sound is off if you're in a Hangout, so I don't hear my own voice. I went to many hotels this week, something like that. Okay, so we've got it there with many. Okay, a few more. What about Patricia?
Guide.
Guides, like a tour guide.
A tour guide, yes.
Countable, uncountable.
Countable.
It is, because you can count tour guides. Can anyone think of uncountable things? What about you, Mr. Batty Louise? Can you think of something that is uncountable? Something we cannot say many, but we can say much.
Okay,
So-
money.
Say again?
Money.
Absolutely. Give me a sentence to show me that you know it's uncountable using much, or
Much.
few, or a lot, or something that shows that it's uncountable.
Okay, I need much money for travel to a cold place.
Okay, I need much money. If it's positive, like in the positive sense, we'd probably say I need a lot of money. I need a lot of money. It sounds better. If it's negative, we could say much. I don't need too much. I don't need too much money to, I don't know, to take a trip to, you can fill in the blanks there. I don't need too much money. If it's negative there, it would sound a little bit better. Okay, so we've got hotels, we've got money, we've got what else? Tickets. Someone said, Inga said airports earlier. Okay, let's keep going. We've got some more words here. What about Mr. Antonio? Hello, Antonio.
Hello.
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Excellent. Where are you?
I'm from Spain.
Oh no. Not another.
But now I'm living in Argentina.
Okay, that's okay then. That's okay. What else can we say? Some other travel words, because we're going to use these in our game. Anything else?
Baggage.
Excellent. Baggage. Countable or uncountable?
Countable.
It is. Well, depends on how you use it. How would you use it in a sentence? With much or many, or few or a lot?
My wife always uses.
There he goes. There he goes, blaming his wife. There he goes. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. Well, I did, but I'm sorry.
Don't worry. My wife always prepare many baggage a lot of baggage in the travels.
Okay, my wife prefers to bring, right? To bring.
Okay.
To bring a lot of baggage. Does she bring too much baggage, you think?
Yeah.
Or
sure.
do you bring too little baggage?
She always too much.
Always too much. Okay.
Yes.
So it's definitely if it's too much, it's definitely uncountable, because much is for uncountable. She brings too much baggage. So baggage is uncountable, but bags are countable. Luggage, I guess, is uncountable, but what would be countable? Specifically, what? What is baggage and luggage? What does it consist of?
Suitcases.
Suitcases. So suitcases would be countable. There you go. Okay. We've got almost all the words, I was going to say. If we have airports, we have to have what else? If we have flights. Okay, we've got airports, we have flights. How do we, what's the way to say to reserve a place on the plane to get on the flight? To do what to a flight?
A seat.
To what, Patricia?
A seat.
Not exactly.
Book.
To book. To book a flight. Okay, that's all the words that I had. Let's go to the game. So that was the tip on the bottom left side about countable and uncountable. And sometimes the words can be both, right? So you've got time. I haven't got time, uncountable. But I've called our suppliers 3 times. That's a different meaning of time. And if you speak another language besides English, which I guess you all do, you'll probably have a different word. Like in Portuguese, we'd say três vezes, right? And it's not time like tempo. So Portuguese and Spanish, kind of similar in that sense. You probably have different words for that. Okay, and just to help you out, a few key expressions. I put them on the upper right side. Okay, so we've got some new people already. So Jonathan, could you read the key expressions, the first 2 sets on the upper right side, please?
Sure. Key expressions. Asking about a journey. How was your journey? Did you have a good trip? Was the flight delayed? Asking about experiences. Okay.
Keep going. Yeah, no, keep going. It's okay.
Okay. Asking about experiences. Is this your first time in Tokyo? Have you been here before? Did you see the match last night?
Right. Match means what?
Match like the game.
Like the game, exactly. Okay. So these are some things to help you out and help you think about what to talk about. And a quick hello to, I saw someone new down there. Who was it? Miguel, what's wrong with you?
No, I'm just, checking an application.
Oh my God.
It seems to be okay. I like it.
Jeez. I don't know what to say, Miguel. And Mr. Eins, is that right? Eins or Enz? I don't know how to say your name. Enz, Eins, Gerout? Oh my God, help me out with that. Can anyone pronounce that for me? Is it Enz or Eins, Gerout, Elakemi? Is that right? Help me out with your name. Turn on your microphone. Turn on your microphone on the upper right side. No? All right. Well, work on your microphone and we'll come back to you. And I'm sorry. So let's go back to Mr. Wajid. Could you read the next 2 sets of questions?
Yeah, of course. Asking about habits. Do you ever go sailing? Do you often go abroad on business? When do you usually take your holidays?
Abroad. What does that mean, Wajid? Abroad.
Foreign.
Yeah, foreign. A foreign country. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Asking about opinion. What did you think of it? What kind of food do you like? Are you interested in tennis?
So these are some general questions that could come up if you're making small talk while traveling. You could use them to talk about traveling. What did you think of the flight? Or how was the flight? What kind of food did you have? Did you like it? And then just small talk questions like general interest. Do you like tennis? I don't know. So these things are going to come up. Inga, could you read the directions on the top about how to play the game?
Yes. The travel game. Work with a partner. You are both traveling to Christine's office in Prague.
Yeah,
Student
forget about
at
Christine. We don't know who Christine is. We're traveling somewhere. That's the important thing. We're going to Prague.
To Jon-Eric's office.
You're going to my
In
house.
this
Everyone's
bus.
coming here. That's it. So student A is going to be Team A. We're going to have Team A and Team B.
Yes. Student A takes one route and student B takes another. Use a counter and throw a coin. If the coin lands on heads, move forward one space and role-play the conversation with your partner on that space. If the coin lands on tails, stay there you are and pass the coin to your partner. The winner is the first person to reach Jon-Eric's home.
Yeah, that's it. First person to get over here wins. And you'll win because I'll run away. And I'll say, how did you get to my house? Leave me alone. Go back to the internet. I'm just kidding. Okay, so Inga, can I have you be the blue captain? So that means you're going to be responsible for... you've done this before. So you're going to be calling on people on your team. You're going to go first, and you're going to be calling on people on your team to play the game. And we need another captain. Who feels... well, Mr. Batty Louise, you've been with me before. Can I have you be the captain for the red team, or the, sorry, orange team? Could you be the orange captain for me? Okay?
Okay.
Mr. Batty?
Okay.
Okay. So, Inga, we've got, what, 9 people? That's not an even amount of people. Who's on your team, Inga?
Luis, Antonia, and Jonathan.
Okay, so Luis and Antonio. Sorry, I'm trying to write this and it's not letting me. Actually, could you just write that in the chat window? It's a little bit easier. Okay, and then Mr. Batty Luis, could you write who's on the orange team? Put it in the chat window so everyone can see. Okay? And I know that... Okay, great, great. Okay. And then Inga is writing Luis, Antonio, Jonathan. Okay. And Batty, make sure you hit return so we can all see it.
Fulev, Miguel, Patricia, Judith.
Okay. So just write their names in the chat window. It's also so that I don't get confused and I know who's who. And that's everyone, right? We didn't miss anyone, did we?
Yes, because
Yeah.
I think that Betty is in my team. Okay,
Oh, that's who Luis.
In that case, Faji Malik in my team.
All right. So I want you to write the word blue so we know who it is. Right, Inga, write blue and then write the names of the people on your team. So it's Blue, Antonio, Jonathan, and who?
Faji.
Okay. Waji. Okay, got it. So I've got a coin here. Look, I've got an American coin. It's a quarter. I'm going to flip it. That's going to tell you whose turn it is. Or that's going to tell you if you move forward or not. To decide who goes first, you need to think of a number between 1 and 10. Let me think of my number. Okay, I got my number. I got my number. It's in my head. Okay, so think of a number between captains. Think of a number between 1 and 10. Inga, tell me your number.
7.
7. Very interesting number. Very interesting. Mr. Batty Louise, what's your number?
5.
5. Inga wins. The number was 7. The number was 8. Sorry, no. Inga's number was 7. Inga's number was 7. The number in my head was 8. But she's the closest because you're 5 and she's 7. Right?
Okay.
I don't know what's happening. Inga, you get to go first. So I'm the game master here. I'm going to flip the coin to decide. Well, you go first, so you have to role play the situation. So your first move is call a hotel and make a reservation for 2 nights. So you are going to be role playing. How are we going to do this? Should I have you role play the opposite team, or should I have the opposite team just sit there and watch you role play yourself? No, you've got to role play somebody. I don't know. What do you think? Should we role play each other each time? Maybe I should match you up with Batty Louise to start. What do you think? Are we role playing on the same team? Because I've done this in different ways. Or is that giving an unfair advantage? I'm not really sure. Well, I'm gonna have you role play within your team. Let's try it that way. Okay. So Inga, pick someone from your team, because we could do this different ways. One way we could do it is whoever makes a mistake, that team loses, the other team wins, and it advances. That way you're always role playing. Or you can role play inside your team, and the other team can vote or something like that. Which do you
No.
prefer?
No, let's play between two teams.
Okay, let's try it. Okay, so Inga, you're calling a hotel and making a reservation for 2 nights.
Me or someone from my team?
But don't you want to go first to set the example for others?
Okay.
I think you do. And Mr. Betty Louise, you're the captain, so you're the one picking up the phone. Are you ready?
Wait, what?
Inga, tell him what he's got to do.
Go, Captain.
Betty, I'm going to call you about reservation in your hotel, and I think you will be the administrator of that hotel or receptionist.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're the receptionist for now. Later, if you work hard, you may get a promotion. But for now, you're the receptionist. Okay, Mr. Betty Louise? Okay. I'm going to be I'm playing the part of the phone. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Ring, ring, pick me up. Ring, ring, pick me up. Ring, ring. You picked up the wrong phone. Ring, ring, pick up the other phone. The red one. Pick, pick. Ring, ring, ring.
Good afternoon, Hotel Buddy. What can I help? What can I do for you?
Okay, the first mistake. He didn't introduce himself.
Interesting point. Okay, we'll get back to that. I'll allow it for this time. I'll allow it this time.
Hello.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to make a reservation for 2 nights in your hotel. Is it possible?
Okay, let me see. Well, I think that tonight we are all. Miss. Okay, we have a. I don't know.
Mr. Batty Louise. Mr. Batty Louise. Mr. Batty Louise.
I'm not a good sample. Okay.
Mr. Batty Louise.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
You are setting the example for others. We are all looking up to you. Don't let us down, okay? No pressure. No pressure. Okay, you're the captain. Everyone respects you. So now let's try it again. Ring, ring.
Yeah.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Pick up
Good
the phone. Ring,
afternoon.
ring.
Good afternoon, Hotel Buddy. What do you need?
Go ahead, Inga. Just play along.
I need a single room for 2 nights.
Okay, sure. Can you give me your name?
But you don't want to know when I want that rooms.
Well, it's a valid question. It's a valid question. He's personal. He wants to be very personable. He wants to know your name.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, but never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
My name is Inga.
Sorry, Inga. And what?
Inga Karp.
Okay. Okay.
Is it change something?
How many? Well, yeah, I'm filling the documents that you need for enter to the hotel. So, how many rooms do you want? How many beds in the room?
There you go. Not how many rooms, but how many beds.
I need single room with 1 bed.
Uh-oh. I need single room. No, you're missing the article, Inga.
I need a
single room. Good.
Okay, sure. Well, can you give me an ID?
You know, through the telephone, just hand him the ID. You know how that works.
Yeah.
He wants you to give him an ID. I don't know how you're going to do that because you're on the other side of the planet, but
I mean,
what he
the
wants.
number of your ID for when
okay.
when you arrive, I can check that is your name and is your reservation that you are asking for.
Okay, may I scan and send you by email?
Okay.
Would
Can
you so kind to give me your email?
Of course. Hotel Buddy
at
hotmail.com.
do you think this is a wise decision to stay at this hotel, Inga? I don't know. This hotel sounds a little fishy to me. I'm not so sure.
Well, actually, this is the only hotel with reservations able, so yeah, I think that she has to just choose me.
So let's take a quick look at your language here. Two things I corrected. Inga, you said Inga what? What should he have said to get her last name? What should he have said to get her last name?
Pardon?
Anyone?
Can I have your first name and last name?
Can I have your first name and last name, please? That would sound a little bit better. And he said also, in the beginning he said, Hotel Batty, what do you need?
Yeah.
Hey, what do you need? What do we got? We got guns, we got women. What do you need at Hotel Batty? Whatever you want, we got it. What could he have said to make it maybe a little bit more professional?
How can I help you?
How can I help you? Okay, that's good. How can I be of what? How can I be of assistance? How can I be of assistance? Another way to say it. Oh, assistance is not spelled like that. Hang on a second. I spelled it wrong. Wait, assistance with an A. There you go. How can I be of assistance? Okay, and Inga said, I need single room, but she corrected herself. I need a single room. I need a single room. Okay, so did we move? Does the blue team move forward? I'm not sure. Did the blue team pass? Who won that round? I'm not sure. Who do you think?
Me.
I think you get to go again. So now I'm going to flip it. How are we going to do this? Okay, so for the blue team, so we're supposed to flip a coin, but I haven't quite figured. I think we're going to change the rules. So since you're going to role play each other, we're going to, if the blue team wins, we're going to go on the blue side. Okay, so pick someone, Inga, and tell us what's on the next square. Pick someone from your team.
Vaji.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Waji, are you ready?
Yeah. Of
Excellent.
course.
Mr. Batty, of course, he's always ready. He's just that cool dude in the glasses. He's always ready. Miguel, okay. And Inga, tell them what they have to do.
Buy a ticket for the airport express train.
Okay, so Wajid, you're the one trying to buy the ticket, and Miguel, you're the one who's going to sell him the ticket. And let's impose a rule. You have to do this, you have to accomplish this within, let's say, you've got, let's say you need to do this in less than 10 lines. So that means you can speak no more than 10 times total, 5 each. That's the maximum amount. Are you ready? Are you ready for the challenge?
Ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready! Go, Waji.
Okay.
A little louder.
I'm waiting.
You're buying a ticket for the airport express train. Waji. Are you there, Waji? Patricia said the train.
Yeah, of course. And there is a problem of my net, but okay.
Are you okay now? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
The train's gonna leave soon, so hurry up, Waji.
Okay, I have a ticket, please.
Good day, sir. Of course. Where do you want to go?
I'm going to the little town, London.
Okay. It costs £5.
Okay. How much in the ticket?
£5.
Okay, sure.
Okay, can you please give me your name?
Okay, my name is Raji.
Okay, Mr. Richie. There you go. Here's your ticket.
Wow,
Thank you
this is
so
pretty
much
easy.
for. Thank you so much for. For choosing us? How do you say that?
I can't tell you because then you'll win.
Oh, okay. Thank
Say
you
it the
so
way you
much.
want to say it, and then I'll correct you. Thank you so much for what?
Thank you so much for using our service, sir.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Okay.
For using our service. And he said, sir, how about that? And Patricia is saying, travel with us. Hold on a second. Okay. So, yeah, I'm concentrated on your team because your team is the one that's making all the mistakes. Sorry, Inga. It's life. Actually, look, the first one isn't a mistake. I was just writing what he said. Wajid said, can I have a ticket, please? It's okay. What else could he have said?
No.
What else could he have said? I mean, it's okay. Could you ask that in another way?
You would like to buy a ticket?
I'd like to, because probably we would be more direct. I would just say that. I'd like X amount of tickets for X destination. I'd like 2 tickets. I'd like 2 tickets for Barcelona, please. Something like that. I would just maybe change it like that.
Yeah,
Go for
or
it.
a single ticket to somewhere.
Yeah,
Or
a single.
ticket, yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's what we look for. Those travel words. Single or return. Single or round trip. Yeah. Single or return. So single or return. Single, one way. Round trip is the return. Single or return. So actually, you could have asked him that. Who was it? It was Miguel. You could have asked him that too. Would you want a single or would you like a round trip? Single or return? And then he said, Wajid, I heard how much the ticket. I don't know if that's what you said, but that's what I heard. Wajid, I heard how much the ticket. I don't know if that's what you said, but that's what I heard. Could you correct that?
Yeah.
What do you think, Wajid? How would you say that a little differently? First of all, there's no verbs. You need a verb.
How much is the ticket?
Well, that's an improvement, right? How much is a ticket? Okay?
Can I say how much does the ticket cost?
Yes.
You can and you should.
Okay.
You can and you should. How much does the ticket cost? How much excuse me, how much is a round trip to Madrid? How much is a round trip to Madrid? You can also say how much for, and then whatever you want to finish that. How much for a round trip? I'm sorry you're having mic problems, Wajid, but don't let that stop you from speaking. He gets mic problems right when I'm asking him to correct his sentence. I'm asking you to correct this. Oh, I got mic problems. Oh, come on, Wajid. You don't have typing problems. You still got fingers. I'm just kidding. Okay, so who wins the round? I think this is for the orange team. What do you think? I think we're gonna let the orange team advance. Of course. There was one more thing I wanted to say. What was it? Oh yeah. What about what Miguel said? Thank you so much for using our service. That's good. What's another way to say that? Maybe a little bit more. There's a tagline we always use. What's the tagline? It's not using. Change the word use for something else.
Enjoy your trip.
Yeah, but change the word use. Same sentence, but just change you. Thank you for choosing what? Thank you for choosing
our service.
Thank you for choosing our service. Thank you for choosing us. Okay. Thank you for choosing, and then the name of thank you for choosing American Airlines. See you next time. Okay. Whatever you want to say. I just got a royalty check from American Airlines just by saying that. They sponsor us, in case you didn't know. Okay, so we're going to go with the orange team. We are on square one. You're on square one.
Okay.
And Mr. Batty Luis, you're going to pick the person. And Inga, you're going to pick the next person for us.
Patricia, let's go.
Okay, Patricia.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. What do you have to do? Mr. Batty Luis, what does she have to do? Can you read that? It's a little hard to read.
Okay. Take a taxi to the airport. Make a small talk with the taxi driver.
Okay. And who's she going to be speaking with, Inga? Who's she talking to on your team?
Antonio.
Okay, Antonio. Are you ready, Antonio?
Yes, yes.
You're ready. Patricia, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I know you're ready because you said let's go. Okay, so let's go. Start off. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, good morning. Can you drop me in that address, please?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Sorry, what? I couldn't quite. It's a little hard to hear you. Say it again.
Hello, good morning. Can you drop me to that address, please?
Can you what?
Drop me? No, it's not right.
Can you drop me? Yeah?
To that address or that direction, please?
Okay.
Okay, the address that is writing in this note.
Yes.
What? Okay.
Patricia, why don't you just tell him where to go? Because he's driving. If he reads the note, he's going to hit somebody. Okay? You know you can't text while driving. Well, you can't read notes while driving. Just tell him where you want to go. Pick a landmark in the city. Okay?
Okay. Can you drive me to the Plaza Catalunya, please?
Oh, we're in Barcelona. Okay.
Yes, I know very well the place. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you. I have a hurry. Can you drive quickly, please? I'm in a hurry.
Okay,
good. I'm in a hurry.
I do my best. I don't have. I don't want to accident. But I try. Anyway, it's your first time in Catalonia.
Yes, it's my first time in Catalonia.
Yeah. It sounds like it. You already know where Plaza de Catalunya is, so.
No, I forgot.
Oh, you forgot. Okay.
Is rush hour right now?
So why don't you ask him? You're in a hurry, right?
Yes.
So why don't you? How could you let him know? Help him out with how to get where you want to get to. Maybe you have a suggestion for him to get there fast. How could he get there fast? At least here, you can tell the taxi driver how you want to get to the destination.
I need to get in 30 minutes because I have an appointment. Can you go by the rondas?
Yes, no problem. I think that there is a lot of traffic in this moment, but if you want.
Yes, I prefer.
Okay, you pay.
Okay, so she's at her destination, and we gotta finish this role play. Guess what it's time for?
Time is money.
Time is money, right? So she's got to pay up. Talk to her talk to her about the money, Mr. Antonio. How much does it cost?
We're in crisis. Please with me.
Make her give you the money, Antonio. Don't let her run away. Mr. Antonio, we are now in Plaza de Catalunya. Give her bill. Come on.
Okay, it's 20 euros, please.
Oh. Oh my God. This is too pricey. Oh my god! If I knew, I would travel by train. Good. This is your money. This is for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
How much are you tipping him?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm Catalan.
All right. Let's take a look at the language there. Let's take a look. Let's go to the start. I'm just going to scroll up on the chat window. First you said, drop me to that address. Drop me to that address. Okay. We definitely drop people off. But we don't drop people off to anything. So how, and this goes for anyone in the group, how could we change that to make it sound a little bit more natural? So I think the to is the part that doesn't sound right. We don't drop to, we drop what?
In.
You drop in means like have a casual visit. Hey, I'm just going to drop in and say hello, right? So not drop in and not drop to.
At.
Okay, drop.
By.
That's part of it. At is part of it. That you can definitely put at. By. Well, it sounds like the taxi's not going to stop. It's just going to drive by. You've got to like kind of jump out or something. On. The correct answer would be to drop off. Drop off. Drop off. But you can say drop off at too. So you could say, please drop me off at the main square downtown. Please drop me off at the main square. Drop me off at, or just drop me off. No, we got to say at because it's a specific place. Okay, so both of those would work. Drop me off at, and then also, Patricia, can you drive me to? Well, he's going to drive because he's in a taxi. You can't change that, right? He's not going to fly you there. So drive is obvious. We need to change the word because it's obvious he's going to drive.
Take me?
Can you get?
Yeah, just take me. So can you take me to? You don't need to say drive because that's what you do behind the steering wheel. You drive. So can you take me to? That's fine. She said, I'm in a hurry. That was good. She corrected herself. Antonio said, I don't. I think you said, I heard you don't want. I don't want to accident. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's what you said, Antonio.
Yes. I thought it was wrong.
Yeah. So why did you say it if it was wrong?
I don't know.
Let's say it the right way. Let's say it the right way.
I don't want to be in accident or something like that.
Okay, good.
I don't want to crash.
Right. No, accident is fine. The problem is the verb. So I don't want to be in an accident is okay, but that means in general. That means in your entire life. Here, you want to avoid a specific situation. Does anyone know how we would say that? I don't want to not be. I don't want to have. Right, Patricia? I don't want to have an accident. Good. I don't want to have an accident. And if you say have in English, you can always replace that with the verb to get. To have or to get. I don't want to get into an accident. I don't want to have an accident. I don't want to get into an accident. Get is one of those words that means anything. So you can always use it. Here, I don't want to get into an accident. I don't want to have an accident. And then Patricia said, can you go by the Ramblas? Can you go by?
The Rambla.
Rambla. La Rambla. La Rambla. La Ramblas. Okay. How's my accent? La Ramblas. Very good. I'm always testing out my accents, right? I'm always asking Ahmed how to say his name so I can get my accent right. And I never say it right.
I think it is easier to say Ramblas than to say Ahmed.
When I was there, I used to live there, and I remember saying it all the time.
Mm.
And I always thought people said, La Rambla, La Rambla. So that's what I would say. Anyway, the problem there is, can you go by? That's the problem. The word by.
Can you go to?
Well, no. The idea is right. Not go. You want to say, travel down that street, right? That's what you want to say. So by is the right idea, but I don't know. It doesn't sound quite right here. Any ideas? maybe let's change. We can even change the verb instead of go. What else could we say?
To. To.
Sorry?
Take.
Can you go to the Rambler?
I wouldn't say go to. I heard someone else say it though.
Take.
Take. Right, right. Like, so, for example, can you take the highway? We'll get there faster, right? In this case, because it's such a specific street that everyone knows, or avenue, or boulevard in this case, we could say, we can also say, oh, another good expression. Can you go, because I don't know, it just sounds strange to me. Can you go buy the Ramblers? Can you take the Ramblers? Take definitely works. Take definitely works. I don't know. I have to think about it. Something sounds a little bit strange because it's so particular. And then he said, Antonio said, it's 20 euros, please. What should he have said? Not it is, but
It was.
That's.
That's 20 euros. Okay, that sounds good. That's 20 euros, right? Or another way to talk about the future, using a future here.
It will be.
That will be. Yeah. That will be. Right. That will be 20 euros, please. Okay. And she said that's too pricey. Good. What else? Okay. Our last round of the game. I'm not sure who's. Oh, right now the blue team is ahead, I think.
Sean?
Yes.
Before you said who won.
Last round. We got one more round. We're still playing.
No.
We got 5 minutes.
I have something for you. If
Okay.
you look in the window, you can see those men of black there. Well, they don't want orange team lose, you know?
Oh, right, right.
Yeah.
The men in black.
Yeah.
I see them. I see them. And look at me. Look at me. Can you see me? Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Oh my God.
You don't intimidate me. You don't intimidate me. I've seen worse. I'm from New York. I've seen worse. All right. So I think we're going to go with the blue on this. Inga, pick someone from your team who hasn't spoken. Jonathan. Okay. And Mr. Betty Louise, who's going to be speaking on your team?
Judy, of course. Come
There
on,
we
Judy.
go. Come on. And Inga, tell us what we're going to do.
Order a drink and something to eat on the plane.
We are? Where is that? I don't see that. Ask. Where is that? Where is it? Oh, you're way down there. You're picking randomly.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got so little time. We'll go with it. Order a drink and something to eat on the plane. Okay, so we're on the plane, and who's speaking first on the blue team? Jonathan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan, are you ready?
I think so.
Judith, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Here we go.
Okay.
I'm the plane. Go ahead, Jonathan.
I don't know. Could I have something to drink, please?
A little louder and a little bit more enthusiastic.
Okay. Excuse me.
Good.
What time do we have our meals?
Good question.
Sorry, but I didn't understand.
Look in the chat window, Judy. Look in the chat window.
Okay. What time do we have our meals? Well, in 5 minutes, you will have your meals. Would you like anything to drink?
You've done this before.
Yes, I'd like a bit of, water. Water on a plate.
Jonathan, how old are you? How old?
I'm 19.
You're 19. Okay, that's true. That's all you can drink in America is water. You're not old enough to drink anything else.
But
Okay.
here in Colombia, I'm able to drink whatever I want.
In Colombia, you can have whatever you want. Okay, but we're in the air. We're in international territory. Okay. So, So Judith, you've got a great opportunity. We've got a great line we use with water. Do you know what it is?
No.
Whether or not it has bubbles. That's always the classic question. How do we ask about bubbles?
Fizzy.
Excellent. Great. Ask him that question.
So, would you like fizzy?
Fizzy or?
Or
Spring?
natural? Or
Fizzy or natural? We'll get back to that in a minute. Fizzy is a good word. Jonathan.
I don't know. I just want water from the tap. Yeah, just fizzy.
Okay, we'll go with fizzy. Okay, time's running out. You've got to order your meal or whatever you're having. Do you know what to have?
No. What is our meal gonna be?
What is our meal going to be? What a terrible question. Good idea, but not the right question. Can you ask it in a better way?
What are we going to have for meal?
Okay.
Or to eat?
Judith, what do you have to say, Judith?
Well, I'd like to know if you are a vegetarian.
Very good question. Excellent.
Yeah, just vegetarian, please.
Well, we have some grilled vegetables for you.
That sounds great, Judith. That sounds really...
I don't know what vegetarians like.
We like vegetables.
Vegetables. Okay.
I mean, it could be straw.
We have mushrooms, corns, potato.
How about we have portobello linguine with a hollandaise sauce? How about something like that? Be creative. Portobellos. Everyone likes portobellos. Patricia says a salad. There you go. Get creative. A fancy salad. Okay, Mr. Jonathan, what do you think? We got to wrap it up. Are you ready for your meal? Or did you give up?
What? I was just wondering if you're related to Paris Hotel.
Huh? What? I didn't understand what he said.
I just asked if you're related to Paris Hotel.
To Paris Hilton, the hotel, or Paris Hilton, the woman? Because we're talking about traveling. Anyway, yeah, I bear a striking resemblance to Paris Hilton. You're right. Let's take a look at the language. Let's see what we have here. So she said fizzy. She said fizzy or not natural. What do we say? What's the opposite of fizzy? Would you like fizzy or anyone?
Water or?
Yeah, but she's saying natural, right? We don't say natural.
Maybe
so
aqua, still water.
Still, that's it, Ahmed. Fizzy or still? That's the question. Would you like fizzy or still? And for natural, we don't say natural because it doesn't translate in English. By natural, you mean room temperature, right? Not cold, right?
Okay.
So we would say we don't say natural for that. We just say the opposite. If you want it cold, what do we call that? If it's in the refrigerator, what are we doing to it in the refrigerator? There's a word for that. We are... Anyone know? Going once, going twice?
Freeze?
Not freeze, not to freeze.
Cold.
Cool.
Cool, cold, freeze, almost. We want it chilled. Chilled.
Okay.
Like, chill out. Freezing would be too much. So would you like it, how do we say it? I don't know. And usually in America at least, they we put ice in everything, so it's probably would be like with ice or without or something like that. But here in Europe, it's chilled or, geez, now I can't think of how to say natural in English. But anyway, chilled and not chilled. Chilled or unchilled. There's really no way to say natural. I don't know. I have no idea. And Jonathan said, what is our meal going to be, or what are we going to have? Going to have is okay. Sounds all right. But any other way we might say that? If you're on an airplane and we're talking about the meal, like, hey, yo, what's the meal going to be? You know, we got to ask it in a less direct way. Any ideas?
What's the menu?
Say again, Patricia? What's
menu?
What's the meal? What's the meal this flight or tonight? Maybe. What's the meal this flight? Because you're on a flight. What about using the word menu?
Menu. That's what was my word.
I heard meal. Sorry. So, what's on the menu? What's on the menu for tonight? What's on the menu this flight? What's on the menu for tonight? What are you serving? What are you serving? And then you can finish that any way you want. What are you serving tonight? What are you serving on this flight? Okay. Anything else with language? I don't know. I can't think of anything else. So, who won the game?
Orange.
I have to think about this. I'm not sure. Ahmed, I think you won. I think you're the one who won the game.
Why?
Because
I just joined.
You said the least. You said the least thing, so I think you won. All right, everyone. We have to go. But I think we're going to call this a tie. This was a draw. We're going to have to play again and see where we can get to. I'm going to have to change the rules too. I'm going to have to give you clearer rules. Like if you say the word wrong, you get an electric shock or something. I'm not sure. We have to. It's going to add a little bit of excitement to this game. Okay. If there's any questions or comments, you can leave them where it says leave teacher feedback on the Verbling page. You can always go to my Facebook, give me suggestions for classes, or if you have any questions, you can find me there. And I have nothing else to say except that I'll see you tomorrow for 2 new classes. So everyone, have a good night. See you next time.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.